into getting your rocks off with Firetox. Today we have the final individual rock lord that I have in my collection, and the final individual rock lord that I will probably be getting. This rock lord basically completes the set for the normal rock lords, with the exception of, I think, one or two shock rocks that I'm never going to find. And I don't really care. The shock rocks are neat, but the other two are just balls that pop open, and we've already seen that. So this will be the last normal rock lords video. There will be a finale. So let's get into this. This is Stoneheart. Stoneheart is one of the coolest looking. I saved the best for last for this one. It is one of the coolest looking rock lords out of all of them, in many ways. So he is made of rock. He has the swirl that I love. His face, if you look at his face, I'll move the light so you can see a little bit better. He's got that red mouth. It is actually a hole, and it's shocking that those teeth aren't mangled. The red eyes. But if you look at the back of his head, he's got gills. Well, not only that, if you look at the back of him, he's got this big fin. And what he reminds me of the most, just in the face and the body, is the creature from the Black Lagoon. And if you think about the creature from the Black Lagoon, if you haven't seen it, go watch it. Classic black and white movie. He could have been this color. He didn't have to be green. And this would have been so easy to hide in that nasty lagoon. So he's like the rock lord equivalent of the creature from the Black Lagoon. This one is very loose. Something I need to fix. He was kind of a pain to find. So he does have rotation here. This does go in and out to an extent depending on where you have it. He does have the elbow bend. He also has hands that open and close, sort of at the wrist, with these clawed 3 fingers and a thumb. They also rotate, which is odd and new. So, I mean, if he was tighter, I could definitely do the monster coming for you. He has normal legs, so they bend like normal legs would. He does, here's his foot here. You can do the high kick. If you look at the back of him, you see this cool fin on the back, and there's really no gaps. There is those 2 holes right there, but I believe those are screw holes. If you look really close down inside there, you might be able to see the screws. Those are screw holes. There's no thing that pegs on his back or anything special. He's not special, really. Other than, he just looks really cool. And he's tall and angry looking. Mine just doesn't want to stand because, 1985 or 1986, and he survived to now. Put it next to Boulder and take a look there. Transformation for this guy is pretty neat too. Let's see if I can remember this and not screw it up. Flip his head down like this. Fold his hands up like this. Move his shoulders up like this and then tuck in just like that. You're going to fold the toe up. And you're going to rotate, this all the way around to cover the back. Move the hand out of the way. Flip that up. Rotate that around. And there you go. That is Stoneheart. The name really doesn't mean anything. I mean, some of them make a little bit more sense with the names, but here is Stoneheart for you. And maybe his heart belonged to the... Oh, I can't remember the name of the character that the creature from the Black Lagoon was after. The woman on the boat, but maybe that's where it comes from. Maybe this is their love letter to the creature of the Black Lagoon. Change back. Flip, 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 flip. There you go. Now, you heard me say at the beginning of the video that this is going to be the last normal figure, and that is correct. I have now shown you almost every single normal figure. There's a couple of gnarlies that I'm not going to get. There's a couple of those, the Action Shock rocks, that I'm not going to get. There's one is named Stone, and the other one's name is Dragonstone. They do the exact same thing. Wait, no. Is it Stone that I already have? Or is it... God, I can't remember now. I can't even remember which ones I have anymore. I have all, most of them. Anyway, there's a couple of this. They do the same gimmick where you drop them and it pops open. So I'll just do this just to kind of jog your memory. No, this is the Stone. This is the European version of Stone, where you drop it and it flops open. I don't need any more of these. If you remember from this video, parts of inside of here I had to redesign in 3D print because gold plastic syndrome is a bitch, and it disintegrated the second time I popped it open. So the ones I'm not going to get are Blast Rock and Dragonstone. They do the exact same thing, and I just if it would have had a different gimmick, I'd get them. And then a couple of the gnarlies I don't want. There is really only one other thing that I do want from the collection, and there is one more video. I said I wasn't going to do it, but I did it. So make sure you tune in next week for the series finale of Getting Your Rocks Off with Firetox.